about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the New York Jets.
Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Now he's free at the 35. He may go.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
It's a scintillating run by Lamar Jackson. And the Ravens need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10.
At their own 26.
Now Hall to start the drive.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson.
He gets it underneath to Hall.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet 1st down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
And a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
Justin Matabike. the quarterback that time.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Marcus Williams.
And the Ravens will take over possession here up at the 44.
Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
Jackson options out left, and holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down. From midfield now, here's Jackson.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is, but that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
John Harbaugh going to roll the dice. They're going for it on 4th down. Here's Jackson to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
On play action, now Rodgers.
This pass out wide to Hall.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have the first.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall.
Down right around the 25. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub-pack.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Ravens are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Now a run and maybe a reverse, but no, he'll keep it himself.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult 3rd down call now.
Now the Jets are going to burn another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Play action. It's Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Open man here is Conklin. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Throwing now is Rodgers. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Go to 50.
Handoff, running left. Here's Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I thought they were onto something with their play call and kind of went in reverse a little bit. Threw it on 1st down, then ran it on 2nd down. Not successful either way. What play call do they come up with here on this important 3rd down try?
Now from back at the 5, this is 3rd and goal.
Hey, take 26.
Now Rodgers. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open. Left him nowhere to go with the football. Had to absorb the sack.
Zerline's kick is up and through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
16 yards on that one and a Raven first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Aguilar in motion left. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Now a throw here to his running back. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Gus Edwards. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are able to stretch out their lead. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. The quarterback will keep it himself. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points seeded.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. This pass complete. He finds Jeremy Ruckert. Look at the big man rumble. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Jeremy Ruckert, 75 yards. And the Jets are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Returning it, Justice Hill. And he's only going to get this to the 4-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the...
Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. A little bit of flip the script. Quarter 1, they struggled. Quarter 2 here, they put things together. And I guess sometimes, Charles, you just come out and you have to get your feet underneath you in a ball game, right?
That's exactly right, because every now and then, you don't come out of the gate as fast or as strong as you want to. Sometimes you have to ramp up into it or take a few hits along the way and figure it out. And that's what they've done so far. Slow start, but now they're starting to put it together.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. Over the middle, it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Rodgers now on 1st down. And he will find his man on the outside. Rodgers in control as he hurries his guys to the line. Back to throw again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. First down now with that clock rolling. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Touchdown, Jets. Randall Cobb. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Jets will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
This time, the extra point up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Ravens take over first and 10.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Off the play fake, here's Jackson.
That's going deep for Bateman.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
On third down, Jackson. And the Jets pressure 2 notches. Down he goes. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Fourth down, here's Jackson.
That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it.
And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Boy, a real head scratch.
Nigga is fucking stupid for that. Should have just punted it.
34 now, first and 10.
Hey, 88. Zip.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now a play fake. Rodgers. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets.
Should have just fucking punted the ball, man.
First half touchdown passes. The Jets extended the lead here just before halftime. Zerline connects on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this.
Jackson on first down.
That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
We changed it.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson.
Looking deep here for Flowers.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ravens 15.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. Muscles him off.
And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
On play action, Rodgers.
And check down, complete to Hall.
And they'll get him down here at the 23. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now 1 yard to go on third down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
Give him the third down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On play action, it's Rodgers. On the move to his left. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
On first and 10, it's Hall.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jets first down. And he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Throwing middle, and it's complete. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Second down and 3.
At the Ravens' 26-yard line.
Back to the ground with Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
On play action, now Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
So Rodgers will depart, and on is Greg Zuerlein for the Jets field goal.
He made his first attempt, this from 45.
Zuerlein's kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
4 yards the pickup, first down. Edwards now on 1st and 10.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter.
3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the fourth.
They run once more with Edwards. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 15. First down, Ravens.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. He'll get this to Flowers, left side.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. John Franklin Myers, the one in there to drop him.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
That is caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 39 yards. And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Tucker with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
22. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
The role of the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
Here's Rodgers. Got a man, that's Lazard. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens.
I ain't gonna lie, I got lucky on that one, man. I got lucky.
He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they run first down.
And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
He's going to have to protect the football and take his loss here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now the question everyone's wondering, under the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football to the offensive line. Leaking running is if I am going to throw, quick throw out to the perimeter. Maybe one of my best receivers running across the line like that.
Zerline's kick is over 3. High fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So that one City going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they're great on the other side.
Game over, bro.
As you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chance to go your way. You get a score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Here's first down.
Now Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's Jackson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Flowers. And he'll be defended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Big play moving here. This is 3rd and 7 with a crowd at their feet. Throwing Jackson. Connecting with Andrews. And they
takes
So trash.
Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they get under a minute to go now in the football game. Jackson to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is incomplete. Looked like he had a pretty good line on that. That would have been a big play. But he could not pull it in. Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And this is
Game over.
And that should do it. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Jets are going to take possession.
Good game, bro. Good game.
6-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Oh, y'all niggas gotta stop playing with the Ravens, man. All y'all niggas do is cheese with these niggas, bro. Like, that shit makes no fucking sense.
Timeouts, powerless to stop the clock. This should just be a couple of kneel downs. Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold into a gain of a couple. Second down and 8.
Brings up second and 8 at the 8-yard line.
Here's Hill again. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down, tackling the game.
A loss of 2 brings up third and 10.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And I think you'd have to label this an upset. Yes, they were at home, but still an upset. They got the job done.
Yeah, even being at home was not enough for people to think they were going to pull this one off. But give them credit for playing not just a smart football game, but one where they were going to be physical about the whole thing. They put up their fists and said, let's fight, and showed their crowd that they were into this.
And then that's the thing.